We've all been there. You set a massive goal, losing weight, writing a book, or finally getting organized. For a few weeks, you push with everything you have, but eventually the effort becomes unsustainable. You burn out, and inevitably you snap right back to your original baseline. We usually diagnose this as a character flaw. We assume we lack the discipline or the drive required to see it through. But James Clear argues that the problem isn't the person, it's the strategy. As he puts it, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. A goal is the distant outcome you want. A system is the daily, mechanical architecture of your behavior. Reliance on willpower ignores the persistent friction of a poorly designed system. When that initial burst of motivation fades, you return to the behaviors your environment was already built for. A 1% daily improvement compounds over a year, making you 37 times better. We expect linear progress, but actual results lag behind, creating a wide gap, the valley of disappointment. This is where most quit because they can't see the work accumulating. Surviving this valley requires you to stop looking for immediate results and rely entirely on automatic, mechanical routine. That routine is built on the 4-step loop that governs all automatic behavior. A cue triggers a craving, which motivates a response, which delivers a reward. This framework was popularized by Charles Duhigg, illustrating how our brains map out repetitive actions. James Clear connects this loop with behavioral scientist B.J. Fogg's work on environment design. You can bypass mental resistance by architecting a physical space where the cue for a good habit is effortless. Instead of struggling to remember to read more, you leave a book on your pillow so the cue is unavoidable. We do not rise to the level of our intentions. We fall to the level of our physical environments. However, even the best designed environment will eventually fail if the habit clashes with who you believe you are. Most approach change from the outside in, starting with the outcome to change their identity. Clear advocates an inside-out approach. Start at the core with an identity statement. I am a writer. When that belief anchors, your processes and outcomes naturally follow. Lasting behavioral change is practically impossible without first changing the underlying belief of who you are. Every habit serves as a physical piece of evidence for your self-concept. Each repetition provides a tangible reason to believe a specific thing about your identity. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Consider the first 10 minutes of your morning routine. Whether you reach for a phone or a journal, these automatic choices are slowly constructing a specific version of you. Long-term progress requires shifting your focus away from massive goals and toward the systems silently running your day. If you change the identity first, then your daily systems will naturally align to cast votes for that entirely new self.